Right, so you all found last week's scavenger hunt far too easy. So I've upped it this week. Okay, so I think you're going to find it a little bit trickier. Some of the maths is a bit harder, and also finding some of the numbers I think you might find a little bit tricky as well. Okay, so I'll go through the 10 different activities one by one again, and remember the documents on the Facebook page as well if you want to keep looking at that. Okay. So, this week, the first one is to find 3 squared numbers. Okay, now you can see here I managed to find 144, which is on my model here, 49, which is a number of the paint, and then 25, this is issue number 25. Okay, so see if you can find 3 squared numbers. Okay. Number 2 is finding out the age of your parents and multiplying these together. Okay, so my dad's 63, my mum's 62. So if I multiply that together, I get 3,906. Okay. Third one's another slightly tricky one. I want to see if you can find a book, a CD, a DVD, or a game, and it's got to have a mathematical word in the title. Okay, but it can't have any numbers. You're not allowed any numbers. So you can see I've got a DVD which has got hours in it. It has got a number as well, but I'm not counting that. I've got a CD called Angles, okay, which I forgot I had. And then I've got a book called On the Edge. Remember, we use edge to describe 3D shapes. Okay, so 3 books, DVDs, CDs, games. See if you can find a mathematical term in the title. Number 4 is one I can't work out. Okay, but remember, if it leaves a remainder, then you need to find something stripy. If it doesn't leave a remainder, then you can find something spotty. Okay, ties come in incredibly useful for this. Okay, another tricky one. I wanted you to see if you can find the percentage equivalents for a whole, a half, and a quarter. Okay, now I was able to find these on some gravy, some shower gel, and a pack of batteries. I'm not going to tell you what those percentages are, okay, but the equivalents for a whole, a half, and a quarter. Remember, percentages are always out of 100. Okay. Number 6 was finding a cylinder, a sphere, and a cuboid, and then working out how many edges, vertices, and faces you've got. Okay, so I found the objects, but I haven't put my answers down because that would give it away. Number 7 was a pack of cards. Deal yourself 7 cards and then write that number in digits, words, and then round to the nearest 100,000. Okay, so remember, any pictures or the 10 count as a 0. So you can see I've written my number as 2,557,000, and then my jack counts as a 0 and then 18. Okay, so it's 2,557,018, and rounded to the nearest 100,000, that would be 2,600,000. Okay. Number 8 is working out the volume of a box. So randomly, I've got an electric toothbrush box here. So you've got to measure, remember, the depth, the width, and the length, and then multiply those together. Okay, so I've got my measurements there. They were 11, 8, and 22. And then I multiplied them together, and it would give me 1,936 centimetres cubed. Okay. Next one was the box of cereal. I'm all hoping you've got cereal. And you had to find out how much it weighs, and then how many 60-gram portions you would get from that box. Okay, now again, I've not done this because you can see how much mine weighs. It's 500 grams, so some of you might get the same weight. Okay, but how many 60-gram portions would you get? And then finally, whose birthday is next in your house, and how long is it until their birthday? Okay, so my birthday is obviously next, and it's exactly 9 weeks away. Okay, it's on a Monday this week, so it's exactly this year, so it's exactly 9 weeks away. Okay, so I think that's slightly trickier than last week. Okay, But same as we did, if you want to send me your photos of your hunt, okay, remember to work out all the maths, put those on your photos as well. And I hope you have fun with that.